This is Sarvanas with your daily news update for February 19, 2026. We start with a look at regional markets. Asian financial market was cautious on Thursday. Several major hubs returned to full operations following the holiday break. Meanwhile, mainland China remained closed. Sentiment in the region was largely positive, with Japan's Nikkei down 0.8%, while in Australia, the S&P and ASX 200 closed up Thursday gaining 79.20 points or 0.88%. Zooming in on Cambodia's market, the Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.15 points or 0.04% to 425.77. Total trade volume was down with 62,347 shares changing hands at a total value of 395.2 million real or over $98,000. On the main board, 5 stocks were up, led by Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, and 2 stocks were down, with MGQ Education as the biggest loser of the day. Over on the growth board, showed mixed. JS Land was up while Picasso City Garden was down, and DPD Engineering stayed flat. Shifting to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real stayed flat at 4,022 reals per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 97.74. Turning to global commodities, oil prices extended gains amid heightened US-Iran tensions. Brent crude was up to $70.58 US dollars a barrel, while West Texas Intermediate crude rose to $65.44 US dollars. Gold prices surged dramatically, reclaiming the psychological 5,000 threshold as geopolitical instability and technical rebound from earlier week losses sparked fresh buying interest. Spot gold rose to $5,023 US dollars per ounce, an increase of over 110 US dollars from the previous session opening, though it later stabilized near the 4,999 US dollars mark. US gold futures for April delivery tracked the rally, trading up 0.24% at 4,936.60 US dollars per ounce. Looking at the crypto market, prices were softer. Bitcoin traded at 66,999, down 1.7%, while Ethereum was at 1,972.61 US dollars, down 2.3%. Moving on to other business-related news. According to the Ministry of Commerce on February 18, 2026, Commerce Secretary of State His Excellency Tekret Kamrang met with the ADB to discuss policy implementation for Sub-Program 3 of the Trade and Competitiveness Program. The discussion primarily centered on accelerating the development of new regulations for implementing 3 key commercial laws: the Law of Secure Transactions, the Law on Rules of Origin, and the Law on Trade Remedies. The latest FAO report indicates that while world rice prices saw a slight month-over-month bump of 1.8%, they remain significantly lower than this time last year across Southeast Asia. Market saturation from strong harvests and varying levels of international demand are the primary drivers of this trend. And in Cambodia, wholesale prices were between 5 to 25% lower year-on-year in December, reflecting last year's above-average main harvest. The Skills Development Fund of the Ministry of Economy and Finance has received 2 prestigious international awards: the HCM Excellence Award 2025 and the 2026 Brandon Hall Group HR Prediction Champion in the Best Employee Skills Development Program category from the Brandon Hall Group, United States, a globally renowned independent research and analysis organization. That's all for today's update. This was Sarvanas with B2B Asia News.